Welcome back to the bullpen. It's nice to have you. We're back on Chinatown Detective Agency. Why can I not talk? And yeah, if you haven't seen the last video, go watch that one first because shit got hectic real quick. And this is what was it? Two months later, 2 weeks later. It was at the end of the last video. Y'all go find that out. Three potential clients. We got three potential clients, and we got enough bandwidth to work full time for one of them. Last thing I want to do is bite off more than I can chew. So who's gonna be? I should call them and let them know. So it's like, can you not work with the other one? It's time to choose which client Mira will work for full time. This is a decision that will permanently affect the game's story and the missions available to you. Once you decide to commit to the client of your choice, there will be no going back unless you start a new game or load a save game before you make the decision. Wow. It's so I want to say three possible endings depending on which person you work for. Okay. You don't have to make that decision right now. You can choose to do another case for each three clients before making up your mind. Okay. So basically, you could do one more case for each client, and then choose after that one. Choose who you want to go for. When you're ready, you need to inform the client that you work via phone call. Open your list of contacts with the contact button on your dial pad. Call one of them now to get started on your next case or to inform the client you want to work full time with them. Call clients about your decision when you're not currently on active mission. Okay. You can now manually save your game as long as you're not in the middle of a mission. The game will still auto save at the end of each mission. Okay. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna manually save it here, and then once I finish the game, I might come back and pick the other one of the other two, and then do alternate finishes there, and then come back here and do the last one. I don't know how to manually save. I'm gonna figure that out first. All right, so got the bills here. I mean that I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad but for the situation that she's in, I feel like that's way too high. It's gotta be like at least half of that. Because the spot she in, like, it's either gotta look better for 6,000 or that price gotta be cheaper. That's ridiculous. Um, so actually, no, a pause. There we go. Save game, empty slot. Okay. So crystal clear is the last save before you gotta pick who you work with. So I'm gonna wait there. And so I guess the next thing, first thing to do is call and get a mission. So so basically, I think it's Kieran, Kieran, Rupert, and Tiger Lily. I think are the three that you got to try to figure out.
Amira, I see you haven't forgotten about me. How are you?
Yeah, so I can pick start a new case, hang up, or work full time. I'm just gonna start a new case. I'm gonna do one more case for each person, and then I think I'm gonna figure out who I want to go with first. Because then too, doing it this way, I
Listen,
kind of see like
why
what
don't you
the
come
cases
over? I'll
kind of
let you know
are.
how and where we go from here.
Okay, I'll be over as soon as I can.
Pick up a client. Call Rupert, Tiger Lily. Yeah, Rupert, Tiger Lily, or Kieran. Yeah, so I know Kieran is gonna be about taking down big corporate businesses and stuff like that. Um, Rupert, I think had to deal with Rupert was some other like I don't want to say like mob related, but he was like it wasn't corporate businesses. It was something else, but they still had like high power and stuff like that. Okay, where was her? I don't remember where her well Tiger Lily's spot was. Right here. Oh, got
Amira, thank you for coming. Perfect timing, too. We have to go. Lucas is at the great abode. He went to pick up some things his father left him.
Okay, so I think anything Tiger Lily related might be dealing with Lucas and his family business stuff that he
His
inherited.
sister, Ariel, will be there. She's most likely the successor to her father as the head of the temple. She and Lucas don't get along. It'll be sensational. Let's go.
Oh dear. Okay, lead the way.
Hey, prized possession. I like it. Of course, you my you're my oracle to my Batman. Put it that way. You my you the Felicity Smoke to my Green Arrow. 'Cause I'm pretty much probably gonna need her help a lot. I need to talk to her. I need to talk to her. Big as hell in here.
Hello, and welcome to the Great Abode, the heart and home of the Temple of the Self. Here, all are welcome. No matter your race, creed, past faults and imperfections, you are all my brothers and sisters. If you would like to learn more about the Temple of the Self and how we can help you find meaning in your existence, please approach our welcome desk at any time, 24 hours a day. If you would like to book a learning session, you may approach the events terminals. Or if you'd simply like to take a look around, please feel free to do so. This is your home too. Thank you for coming. Bless you. May the Creator keep you and shine His light everlasting upon you. And may you find peace.
Easy for you to say. You've got an eternity of peace to look forward to. As for your progeny, well, let's see for ourselves. Let's keep going.
I was gonna say, like, it's supposed to scroll down or something.
And I won't hesitate to take legal action.
Legal action for what? I'm here to collect what is rightfully mine. As per our father's will, I'm within my rights.
The trinkets might be yours, but this entire temple and its premises is private property. My property, to be exact. And you can't just walk in here unannounced.
Girl, you don't just let him take what the fuck he came to get and let him leave. Like, you just causing a problem for no reason. Give him what he came for, let him leave, you ain't gotta deal with him. You ain't even have to say nothing.
Well, I'm here. And it appears so is my team. We'll be collecting all the items listed in the will. And then we'll be out of your hair.
Plain and simple.
I hope you aren't having too hard a time, Lucas. Caleb will be quite upset to see you both arguing, especially when it's over things that he rightfully left you.
Ah, well. I see you still hang around that glorified massage parlor, Lucas. How wholesome. And how is the proprietress of such a fine establishment doing? Hands full?
Real funny. You thought you got one with that one. You thought that was a knee slapper. Nah. It ain't funny.
I do well enough. And how are you, Ariel? How's your holy pyramid scheme going? Tell me, does the creator now accept cryptocurrency?
She probably does.
You know, if we weren't in my father's office, or in a holy place for that matter, I'd slap that cheap lipstick right off your mouth.
You ain't gonna slap nobody.
This is Rouge Lateau, my dear. You'll need a fistful or two from one of your donation boxes to afford it.
Whoa, steady, ladies. We're here to help Lucas. Keep the claws tucked.
And who is this? One of your new girls, Lily? Does she have proper documentation?
Hey, okay. It was one thing when you was and Lily was going back and forth. You're not finna bring that my way. You're not finna bring that my way. I lock your ass up. There's a whole lot of shit in here that's wrong. And I can lock your ass up for it. Don't make me pull the cuffs out. I'll bring your ass a warrant.
That's enough. Glad you're here, Amira. I actually need your help once again. See these objects on my father's table? They're very valuable historical artifacts. Just a few of the things in my father's personal collection.
Very valuable is correct. I take good care of those, Lucas. Might pay for your children's college tuition one day.
These are of exceptional importance to their respective cultures. It would be a shame if, like my father, I kept it to myself. So I'd like you to find out where they came from and donate them to their respective museums where they belong.
Okay, so I feel like all of his missions with Lily and whatnot are going to be those figure out where stuff goes, take it back to the country, donate it to the museum, yada yada yada. The Kieran missions are going to be like big corporate missions, trying to take down corrupt companies or trying to find dirt on company stuff like that. The Rupert missions, I'm pretty sure are probably gonna be like those. Hey, I need you to go find somebody.
You can't be serious, Lucas. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
A lot, I'm sure. But I don't want them. I don't want the money either. Something you and Dad could never seem to come to grips with. It will, however, pay for Amira's time and efforts.
It will.
If you can't appreciate them, leave them to me and the temple.
Take them, Amira. Send them home. And keep me updated.
You are an absolute fool, Lucas. You always were.
Maybe. But I was never Dad's fool. Which is more than I can say for you.
Take your little toys and get out of my temple. Have a good life, Lucas.
That was oddly satisfying.
Yes, it was. But we've got a lot left to do if we're going to turn the vestiges of my father's life into good deeds. Real good deeds. Amira, the items are yours. Please, try not to take too long. You'll get paid for every item delivered, but please be done in a week's time.
In a week?
Good luck.
How many items I gotta get back?
Thank you. I'll give Lily a call once I've made headway.
Okay, so I think it was 3 that she just picked up. I don't know why I was looking at the big gold statues in the back. So I think I kind of know where I want to go for. I think the first things I want to do, I think I want to do either working for Karen full time or working for Rupert full time. I feel like those will be more fun, whereas these will be more knowledgeable and like, well, because then too these are more of okay, you got to figure out what goes where. Okay, that's the choice for y'all. Leave a comment down below. I might make a poll for this too. I might. Let me know if you want me to work full time for Karen, Rupert, or Lily. Let me know. I'll probably pull up a poll for it after this video goes up. So I'll probably post this video first and then post a poll afterwards. Y'all see it. Especially if you got your post notifications on. You know when the post goes up and everything. Ah. So it says mating optional, call mating for help. Oh, that's literally finna be what's happening. Return the bronze statuette, the gold figurine, and the dagger. You already know the first thing we finna do.
Hey, Amira, need help?
Of course.
Now more than ever. I've got a bunch of really old artifacts I need to return. I'm sending you some pictures. Have a look.
Wow, these are awesome. So what's next?
I just want some sort of lead. Give them a once-over and let me know your thoughts.
Well, the dagger looks Aztec, I
didn't
think.
look at the picture
I could be wrong.
to begin with, so I don't even know what they look like. So I didn't look at them yet.
The bronze statuette of Buddha is, well, a bronze statuette of Buddha. But I'm not really sure of the origins. And the gold figurine is probably the oldest of the lot, I'm guessing. That's some sort of sun disk over her head. I've seen that before. She's definitely some sort of goddess, but I'm not 100% certain exactly who. I can scan them and run them through the visual search engine here at the library if you need more info.
That'll do for now, mating. I'll call you back if I need more help.
Okay, so let me actually look at her. An Aztec dagger and old prospect. so I guess I can't look at the evidence. The dagger, an old dagger made from what looks like chipped stone. The handle looks like a man wearing an eagle headdress. It's adorned with colorful shells and stone and metal materials. Okay, yeah, that's definitely Aztec. Especially where you got the man with the eagle head. The statuette, clear statue of Buddha standing instead of the typical seated version one. Usually thinks of its metal, judging from the discoloration bronze. It could be from anywhere, but my guess is it's really old, so probably closer to the roots of religion. So India, because I'm pretty no China, because India was more Rama and Shiva and all of them, Vishnu. So Buddha has to be China. Because even though I think they do have, I think India has renditions of Buddha. I think Buddha originally originated. I think he originated from China, if I'm correct. Of course, you already know we're gonna pull up Google, figure this out, and then the figurine. This one is the oldest alive, at least from impression. It's banged up pretty bad. Definitely gold. Depicts a woman with a large disc or orb over her head, surrounded by horns. Again, really old. I want to say that's Egyptian. I want to say it's like the horns with an orb in the middle. Yeah, these images ain't helping. I'm looking up the oldest figurine to try to see if I can find a decent picture and not some of these poorly crayon drawn ones. But it's not working. So, okay, so I think I know at least where they're from. The figurine is, I'm pretty sure, Egyptian. The statuette we know is Buddha, so we know that's Asian. I want to say Chinese is the main origin, and then the dagger is Aztec. And pretty much that's all it is. I mean, I feel like we could ask May for a little bit more information. 'Cause, I mean, I could look at forests, and I could look at where we can fly to. So Budapest or Chengdu will be or maybe even Hong Kong would probably be where the Buddha statue goes, but it'll probably be Budapest, maybe. Um, Mexico City probably would be where the dagger would go. Victoria, I'm not sure where that is. I want to say that's probably Victoria in Africa. Because Alexandria and Victoria is like, it's multiples of those in multiple different countries. You not really know where that is. But I'm just looking at the different places we can go and kind of figure out, okay, where would one of these three go? Without like running through my money trying to figure out where we're going. I think I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna call May again and see if I get a little bit more information.
Hey, Amira. So, how's that artifact research going?
See, but it's talking about ask for a solution. I really don't want to ask for the solution, but I mean, it'll kind of like stop me from using up my money flying to random cities because I think it's over here, or no, I think it's over here. You know what, fuck it.
I've hit a wall. I'm going to have to ask you to do that visual
I'm pretty
search.
sure it's Egypt, China, and Mexico.
Sure, give me a moment. Okay, here we go. We've got matches. That dagger is definitely an Aztec ceremonial dagger from around the 16th century. So, you'll want to bring it back to Mexico City.
Okay, what I should have did, I should have went to Mexico City and took the dagger back first because I knew where that was going. Like, there's only one place that Aztecs could have been, Mexico. It's the other two that I'm not sure where the Buddha statue goes, but I'm pretty sure it goes somewhere in China. And then the last one, I'm pretty sure it's Egyptian, but I'm not sure where that goes. So I should have took the Aztec dagger back first because I knew where that goes.
The standing Buddha dates back to the Gupta Empire. Several similar statuettes at the Civilizations Museum downtown. So that's going to India.
Okay, so it was India. It was India then. So that must be India's rendition of or depiction of Buddha.
And finally, yes, that gold figurine is
Isis.
the ancient Egyptian goddess Isis, sometime between 1000
So I was right,
and
it was
500
Egyptian.
BC. Take that to Cairo.
Excellent work. Thanks, Mei Ting. Monetary compensation on its way.
Awesome. Keep them coming.
Okay, so I was kind of right. I was a little bit wrong about the Buddha statue, but I know India has their own rendition of Buddha, but I wasn't sure if that's where the original version came from or if the original version came from China somewhere. And I knew the thing about ISIS. I didn't know it was ISIS originally, but again, that's why I was looking for some of the pictures because a lot of the pictures, the way people draw her and draw like pretty much everybody, they draw her different ways. So like some you'll see she has an orb over her head, but then some she'll have like something completely different. So you don't know which one you kind of want to go for. So we're gonna go for 1705 flight. So that's our booking to Cairo. I was gonna say, what the fuck am I doing? board our flight because it's an hour before. And if Cairo, we're gonna go to. Actually, we probably should have went to India first, then Cairo, and then uh, Mexico City. I do like these missions though because these missions had me kind of like racking my brain because a lot of these artifacts and stuff I kind of know of certain places and stuff already. So I kind of use my prior knowledge to figure it out before I even try to like look it up on Google or anything like that. Yeah, the solar disc between the horns of a cow, the headdress that used to be associated with another goddess, Hathor, which was one of the things I was trying to find when I was trying to look at the pictures. Because I remember Hathor was almost like connected to cow, and I was like trying to figure out like which one it was. But of course, the pictures I found didn't help. Yeah, the mother deity, which I don't know why they use the cow as like the mother deity. I don't know why. Yeah, that ISIS took on the, that aspect. The invasion of sea people called sea people. I wish they would have gave me pictures for these so I could actually look at them because I could have told you I could have got a better idea of what it was if they would have actually gave me a picture to look at. Excuse me. Yep. Because her husband was Osiris, who got killed, sent to the underworld, and ended up becoming the king of the underworld after he was a king in real life. That's some real king shit. Talking about, you thought you could kill me? Nah, I'm the king down here too now. What's up? Yes, you're gonna keep it. I don't want that shit back. Alright, so now we gotta book another flight from Cairo to, is it Dubai, India? If I'm mistaken. I want to say Dubai, but not because it's Dubai in the Middle East. Let me look at it because they both surrounded by sand. I'm sorry. No, Dubai is in the Middle East because it's in the United Arab Emirates. So no, it's not Dubai. So I gotta get my geography together. Budapest is Hungary. So, where- Is it the New Delhi in town? New Delhi is capital India. Going to New Delhi. For all these flights did passed already. So we gotta go to the next day. We're gonna go for the very first one. So at 8:35. How many hours away is that? Okay, so 23, so 20, if I go 24, that'll be 8 hours. So I need to wait about 6 hours. Wait about 6 hours. That should get me within the 3 hour time. Yep, go bye. What? All right, sorry about that. My mom had called me. I had to see what she wanted real quick. Yeah, we should be able to flight. Yep. So we're off to New Delhi to return the Buddha statue. I said, can I scroll? Yep, we know that already. Bump on his head, some more great wisdom. Great knots on his head. These are all Moffitt's that should that would be represented again and again in representations of the Buddha in different times and places. So yeah. All right. So now time to board the book of flight to Mexico City. Today at 15, so 18:45. That flight 16. Board the flight. We're off to Mexico City. Last stop of the day. Well, not last stop of the day. We gotta fly back home. And then too, this is a good way to just like learn more about different arts and everything from different parts of the world. I think these missions are are more uh, intellectual, more knowledgeable. You learn more knowledge from these, whereas the other ones is just like, hey, we finna go do this mission and have fun. Buy or die. Wait a minute, what is that about? Buy or die. Buy what? Like, what you trying? Let me leave. Like, what you trying to get me to buy? Yeah, we're going back to no, Singapore. Wrong S. 420. We just go for 940. The very first one. No. We gotta go up. We gotta wait. I like that wait button. You ain't got time. You ain't got to sit here and waste time waiting for the time to move. You can literally just, hey, let's fast forward this about 2 hours. We're back at home. Back at home. Back at home. God, it's been like, all right. Go back to this dingy, damp, smelly, dirty, dark office. I guess I gotta call. Yes, I returned them all. Yes, I have to call. I'm like really like.
Amira, how are we doing?
I've returned all the items.
You never cease to amaze me, Detective. I'm sending you the money along with a bonus from Lucas.
Ooh, that's no bonus.
Appreciate it. I traveled from one corner of the world to another, you know.
I'm sure you did. Great work. Wait for my call.
Why did I sound?
I'm
Why
sure
you
we'll
say
hear back
like
from
like that was
Lucas soon.
sarcastic? I'm sure you did. Like nobody cares.
Thanks, Lily. I'll be waiting on you.
Miss case closed. Okay, but case closed. And it's saving the game here. What now? What now? You better not pull up any more dialogue. Please. What now is that's the end of the video. Pause. That's the end of the video. If you like it, go ahead and stampede that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on all post notifications. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.